Alright, so this looks quite challenging at first, right? There's 80 or 81 terms here, and how could we possibly expand it all out to find the coefficient of x? But if we take inspiration from this 1 plus x sort of format, this should remind us of our binomial expansion. And if we just follow through with that, we should see this isn't actually as hard as it looks. So the 1 plus x format is prompting us to use the Taylor series style binomial expansion. If you don't know, when you expand out this bracket into its Maclaurin series, you get an infinite series, which also happens to be the binomial expansion. It goes 1 plus nx, n minus 1 over 2 factorial x squared, on and on like that. And for integers, this can actually be, for positive integers, this can actually be proved to be the same as the binomial. You'll see if we expand this out using the classic summation style binomial, we're going to get, well, 1 to the power of anything is 1, so we can ignore that term, and then we get x to the r. And so if we take the first time r is 0, we get n choose 0, x to 0, plus n choose 1, x to 1, on and on. N choose 0 is 1, and x to 0 is also 1, so we get 1 for the first term. N choose 1 is 1, it's n, and we get nx. So yeah, that's what we get. And what we really care about is we only care about the x term, because all other terms, well, they aren't going to contribute to the x term. So if we label this s and then bring this over here, we can see if we just expand each of these brackets using this formula here, the coefficient of x, I should probably write s coefficient of x, well, that's just going to be 0 times x, only looking at the x terms, plus 1 times x, plus 2 times x, just taking the n from the bracket, plus 3 times x, all the way up to plus 80 times x. And so we can factorize out the x, and you'll see this is just the sum of the triangle numbers. So we shall use our formula here, 80, 81, for the same. We're just using this formula here. R equals 1 to n, that's equal to 1 half n, n plus 1. And now we can just evaluate this nice and simply. Well, this is x times 40 times 81, which is 3240x. And remember, this is only the coefficient of x, so this isn't the final term, it's just what the coefficient of x is. So that gives us answer E. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future video.